This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there, folks. Didn't see you coming. I was just doing some cleanup while I was waiting for y'all to get back here. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Valdemar back here with more Dark Souls for the PS3. I was just killing the tail of the dragon. Had it come back and got the Drake sword for it. Now I told you, that you could get that in the first place, but I thought I'd actually do it on screen. It took me about took me like, let's see, let me look at my time. It took me about 4 minutes and like 40 wooden arrows with my bow. I upgraded my deck so I could actually use the bow properly, so I could actually get full-on damage for that. So, oh right, anyway. Actually, and while I'm here, I wanted to show you like what it looks like to go through the bottom area under the bridge. Nothing too fancy, just a couple of undead and some rats. The rats are actually the big problem here because they can poison you. But that's not the reason I came here. But I just want to kill these guys just to show what they can do. Because they can poison you. Poison you is kind of a punk thing. Actually, it's kind of a bitch. Mainly because we don't have poison curing at this point in the game unless you export it a different direction. Now, one thing these rats are, and there is a better place to do this, rats will actually, if you have high item discovery, will drop humanity, which is important for just having humanity and stuff like that. I'll show you when you can do that later on, but for now, I just want to show that with high item discovery, rats are the best place to get humanity from. And what I want to show you is, I want to show you the, after you get a sunlight medal for the first time, we can finally go to the altar. And if you have enough, if you have the right amount of faith, you can actually pray at the altar and join the covenant. Let's do that. One, we learn a gesture for doing that. I think there's another gesture you learn for doing that. But like I said in the last episode, the main reason you want to become one of these is if you're going to do a faith-based build. You'll also glow orange when you're summoned to help people out. So anyway, we got that out of the way. Let me go back to the... I could cut it, but I'm just going to use a homeward bone to go back to the blacksmith bonfire. Now, unfortunately, I won't be online again for this recording because they're doing some type of the internet service I use, Cox Cable, is doing some type of like repair work or something like that. So I'm not going to be able to actually do anything with that right now. So sorry, we won't have any people attacking me and stuff like that. But anyway. Upgrade that. Okay. Now for a while, I'm going to switch out my outfit for a bit just to kind of change it up a little bit. I found a pretty solid look for my character. Let me know what you think. You like it? Now I wanted to upgrade my gargoyle helmet, but I forgot gargoyle helmets are their unique items. They have a specific requirement to upgrade. They require a twinkling shard, which I do have, but I kind of want to save that for specific weapons and items, so that will be weak. It's actually a pretty solid thing to upgrade though, just because of the stats of it, but since it's unique, it requires a kind of a bit more to upgrade it, which is sad, but which is why it's almost better to upgrade regular armor, because you can actually upgrade a lot higher than unique armor, but oh well. Anyway, okay, so I need to prepare. I may or may not get killed. Actually, I may switch to my old outfit for this guy up ahead. Sorry about wasting everyone's time. Like I said, you should probably have all of your weapons at least upgrade to level 1, maybe level 2. I mean, it's not the biggest thing, but it just helps in just survival rate at this point in the game.
Well,
so.
hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Neat.
Oh yeah, we don't need to talk to him. I just need to prepare really quick. Okay. Yeah, everything probably should be level 2 right now. And I mean, you don't have to, but it's definitely suggested. So I'm gonna upgrade all my armor, my knight's armor once. Luckily, Titanite Shard isn't too hard to get or expensive. It's only like 800 souls, and if you have high item discovery, it'll drop regularly from a lot of our enemies. Now we find this little guy here go in this direction. Now he is kind of tough, so I may or may not be able to beat him, and he may or may not kill me. We'll find out. If you have electrical defense or physical defense, good against him. Weirdly enough, he's actually weak against lightning. Now, let me see if there's a good spot to stay. Nope, unfortunately, I just got lucky on that one spot. I want to give myself a few seconds so I can upgrade my... Okay, here we go. Just give me a second. Like I said, he's weak to lightning, so... The problem is he's got a long range, and he does a ton of damage when he hits you. So I may die, but we'll find out. Yeah, look at all that damage I'm doing to him, man. Oop. Yeah, luckily I backed up enough. Okay. See, look at all that damage I'm doing to him. I mean, not just the fact that I have this type of weapon on you, mind you. Ah! I may be out of my lightning out. Nope, not quite. I should probably try to get... I just sad that I'm not too fast, though, so... Oop. I hate when I do that. I hate that. And my lightning's out. I can still do damage, but lightning is definitely his weak spot. And I don't want to waste all of my lightning resin. Luckily, my shield blocks a lot of blocks. That's the benefit of being a tank type of character is. See, look how much less damage I'm doing because of without the lightning. Might be able to kill him. Ow. Oh, got him. Nice. No. No, hold on. Whew. Oh, crap. Alright. We can do this. We got him. We just need to do a couple more hits on him. Maybe I should have used the resin one more time. Yeah, the benefit with being a tank character is being able to basically suffer... Not so much the hits, but you can block a lot of them without dying. There we go. Alright. Like I said, if I had a... He also drops a Demon Titanite. That's not guaranteed if I remember correctly. It's a possible random drop. Or... No, I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. Maybe it is a guaranteed drop. But anyway, oh yeah, let's actually go back and heal after that, shall we? But yeah, lightning. If you're a faith build and you have the lightning, I think it's lightning strike or lightning bolt or whatever it is, it's perfect against that guy because, like I said, lightning is his weakness. So you could tell. Like I showed you the difference between me physically attacking him and me with lightning. So it is. If you have lightning resin, good thing. Unfortunately, we haven't had a good chance to buy lightning resin though. So. I mean, like I said, we only got it from that one chest, and that's it. But so, luckily, he's one of those guys that doesn't respawn after you kill him. Okay, so let me do a quick bit of leveling, really quick. So I want to save some soul. Well, actually, no, never mind. I don't want to save souls. I can just save soul. I can soul grind later for items if I want to. Okay, so I think I want endurance to be there for now. Yeah, okay. 24, good. Give me a bit of HP, because like I said, I'm playing a tank build, so I'm supposed to take the hits. Basically, you want high poise, high armor, stuff like that. You don't have to play the build I'm doing. This is just the way I'm going with it. And don't worry, we won't be super slow forever. There's a ring we can get at some point that'll allow me to have a higher equipment load, which means I might end up being a little bit faster. Of course, it doesn't help that I'm wearing the heaviest armor set. You know what I mean? So, anyway. Now, we talked about clearing out our garden. Well, here we are. It'll probably pop up the name of it here in a second. Eventually. What the? The plants will come to life! Ugh! Gross! I'm not a fan of broccoli, my friend. Alright, blood red moss clumps. These cure, bleeding effects, so... So this is actually a good place. The Dark Root Garden. This is actually a good place to farm for, if you have high item discovery, a farm for poison and blood, those clumps which heal bleeding and poison respectively. Okay. Yeah, see? I already got a couple because of my... Mainly because of my tin. Now, there's a couple ways we could go here. We could either go this way. Or go the other way. Now, do I want to go down this basin? This will take me towards a bonfire, but the other way will as well. You know, I'm going to do the way I'm supposed to go first. And then... He's grooving to the beat. Leave me alone, man. I'm just high off. I'm just smoking, man. Just leave me alone. I'm just high with nature, man. All right, man. Just keep grooving. I'll leave you alone. No problem, man. But yeah, there's two ways to go. One, the way to the right will connect us to a earlier part of the game, as well as connect to this part here. I'm gonna go the regular way for now, but remember that for later. Okay, so we got a couple of more of those plant dudes right here. There's actually a way to tell that they're there. One, because there's like a small clump oh, what's the word? There's a small, like, little grass shrub on the ground that indicates that there's a couple of these guys hiding. Definitely, this area is kind of nice because it's a different change of pace for the previous stone and town-like areas. Now we're in a forest type of area, so we're changing up a bit. Now, technically, if we're going to go with story-wise, this is... I would say this is, for the most part, optional is the best way to explain it. But you kind of really want to go this way because, one, there's a boss, and there's an item you can get to that'll help with your items. Now, we're supposed to go this way, but if you bought the Crest of Artorias, you could go through here. It's a bit of a shortcut. Unfortunately, this shortcut's kind of a dick thing to do to players, and I'll show you here in a second before I go on where I'm actually supposed to go. Oh, by the way, the game, another dick move of the game. Invisible area and a bonfire. Let's light it. Yeah, this is easy to miss unless you have messages or just kind of like mess around. It is quite easy to just skip this one. Yeah, kind of a dick move, but oh well. But yeah, I'm going to show you like what happens if you explore through here a bit early. You're probably not expected to go here yet because of well, if you don't have the 20,000 souls, there's no way to go through here. So, but yeah, let's. Yeah, see off in the background there? We got ourselves a couple of and no, these aren't players. Yeah, look at that. I'm hardly doing any damage to them. And I'm getting attacked by like multiple ones of these. These are called the Forest Guardians. It even sucks if you're online and human at this point. But I could kill them, but it's not worth it. It really isn't. Okay, let me rest before. Oh, well, that sucks. All right, well, let's see if I can run. I don't know if they'll run back. Sometimes they'll back off if you get too far. No, they're not. They're really chasing me down this time. Usually they're not that aggressive. And then the poison and restorative. Let's see, are they still following me? I didn't really actually want to fight them because, like I said, they're tough enough for little effort. Like they barely give you any souls for this effort. I'm gonna wait for them to back off a bit. Yeah, I don't want. There's a better way to like access those guys. So anyway, let me back up just a bit more so I can wait for them to calm down. Luckily, I didn't die at that part. All right, let's go back. That should be far enough. He should have reset back to. No, he's still following me. What the heck? You've never done this before. You've always, like, as soon as I've gotten past the door, you just kind of ignore me. But nope, you're chasing me down. Because reasons. Like I said, I can kill him. It's just, it's not worth it. It really isn't. Look at that. He didn't get me. Oh, can I push him off? Oh, no, back up, back up. Woo! That just gives you 3,000. That's not bad, but it's really not worth it, the effort that you have to put in to kill them. Not really. Alright, let me go. Since I killed him, I can go ahead and... I assume I can rest now. Yeah. Alright. Actually, you gave me 3,000. Might as well level up a bit while I'm here. Let's level up our strength. Okay, anyway, I'm going to skip that because, like I said, not really neat. Yeah, you could easily not have gone that way because you didn't buy the Crest of Artillery. So we're going to pretend like I didn't buy it. We'll come back there later, don't worry. It's actually not necessary for quite a while, weirdly enough. Okay, there should be a couple of plant dudes in here. Yeah, there you go, see that? I think there's supposed to be 3? I'm surprised they all didn't pop up. Oh yeah, they pop up when you grab that item, that's right. Well, luckily I'm a decent enough level, and I'm wearing heavy armor. If I was a bit lighter, they'd be a bit more dangerous, but in this case, not really. So we're good. Let's keep going. Take our spoils. And yeah, I know, it's another trap. All that for just some lost souls. So, but anyway, whatever. Ooh, another fog wall, huh? Bring it on. I'm ready for you, Dark Souls. Oh, it's another loading screen. Good. Okay. This place is kind of tough here because of the enemies in here, but we can handle it. But first... Anything look a little out of place, folks? Like that tree. I hate nature! Die! What the? It's moving! It takes damage! What is this madness? This is Sparta. Oh, wait, no. You're supposed to say this is Dark Souls. Yep. These things are alive. They hide a bit of a secret. That's not a big secret. It's just some items you can get. So let's go and see what's behind this. Behind tree number 1. Uh-oh. What the? Ew. Frogs or salamanders or something. That's probably... Actually, that looks like something you'd find in the, in South America in the rainforest or something like that. I could be wrong. I've never actually been there, and I haven't really studied up on South American geography, so... Now we see another living tree here. Luckily they don't attack you, so we're good there. Man, if only my stamina could regenerate a bit faster. If only. Oh well, just forget about that for now. Finish this guy up. Yeah, at least they give some... those are another set of monsters that don't respawn, so... it's not like they give you a lot. They only give you 180 souls, but... Okay, anyway, just making sure I didn't miss anything. This forest can... There's a lot of connectivity to this forest, and it's kind of massive in a weird sense, so it's kind of easy to miss, like, small items and details if you're not paying attention. Okay, so there's... Yeah, this takes us somewhere. We don't want to go up there yet. We'll go there. Here. Oh, here's one of the enemies of this place that are kind of annoying. Up. We activated their trap card. Well, luckily they're not too bad. I think they can poison you. It's all about numbers in this case. And they do a decent amount of damage. But yeah, I think they can poison you. But green blossom. That is a healing item. It doesn't heal a lot. It's another way to like heal apart from the Estus Flask. So this might be a good place to grind for those if you want. Not really necessary. There are better ways to heal, like kindling bonfires and stuff like that. But all right, we got a few of those. We can use those, if we run out of the healing spell. For those of you who don't want to mess with heal. Yeah, here we go. Here's another enemy of this place, the Sentinels. They're kind of tough. I think they're weak to lightning. Oh yeah, and they've got a spell that slows you while you're around them. Hooray! Oh, yep. See how I'm like just grinding in the general area. I don't think there's a way. There might be like a ring or a spell that like makes you immune to that. It doesn't last forever too, but But I'm trying to remember what they're weak. I think they're weak to lightning. And they might be susceptible to magic as well, but yeah, it's another case of just block. If you're doing my build, block and hit. Yeah. Ow! You hit me. Ouch! Yeah, luckily I've got a good shield and enough poise to be able to handle it. They're kind of tough for not that much effort, yeah, or not that much reward. You know what I mean? Have to be careful not to accidentally get. There we go. It was a good scene. Oh yeah, another rare drop, the Stone Greatsword. I think there's one other item they can drop as well. Actually, I'm trying to remember if this is actually a decent weapon or not. Well, it would be if I wasn't. Well, if I didn't have the strength, if I had the strength bonuses and my claymore was already +4. But I'll show it to you anyway. Why not? Stone Greatsword. The stone knights who guard the Dark Root Garden wield this moss-covered greatsword. The same magic which created the Stone Knights is imbued in the sword. Unleash this power by wielding the sword with 2 hands. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, well, I'll until I actually have the strength bonuses for it, I won't be able to. Like, even 2-handing it, I still need a bit more strength. I think those Guardians also drop an armor set too. I think they drop a helmet, chest, leggings. I don't think they drop gloves, but I could be wrong. I'll have to re-look it up. But they do. There is a stone giant set, a stone Guardian set that they can drop. So keep that in mind if you want to. More of these guys. Like I said, they're. The difficulty of what they, well, how much HP and all that, it's, like I said, it's almost not worth the effort. Let's see if I can range him. One of the benefits of ranged is doing some damage without getting too close. The only bad thing about the crossbow is the reload time on it. Ow. I'm waiting for the, I was waiting for his slow spell or whatever it's called to dissipate. But yeah, good. It's always best, even if you're playing a melee character, to have some ranged, just to. Hello, see, we've been here before. Remember? Oh, the plant's like, I'm gonna get you. I noticed you, even though you're all the way over that way. I'm gonna get you eventually. Anyway, we get the wolf ring. All right. I think this is the poise one, yeah. One of the special rings granted to the 4 Knights of Gwyn. The wolf ring belongs to Artorius, the Abyss Walker. Artorius had an unbendable will of steel and was unmatched with the greatsword. We want to quit this for our build. Other builds don't need it as much, but basically poise is the ability to handle being attacked by like strong weapons multiple times. Like the shield or whatever weapon you use will block the damage. Let's say I had a weaker shield. I still get hit, but I block. With higher poise, I can take more strikes before I get like knocked back and stuff like that. So it basically helps me keep my ground is the best way to explain it. But anyway, we've got everything we can here. Let's go back. We gotta continue on with the Dark Root Garden and fight more of these Stone Guardians, because there are more of them around here. Oh yes, dear viewers, there are. Well, anyway, let's keep going. But I like this area just because it's a nice change of pace. It's got a kind of an interesting atmosphere, like you know, the majesty of the forest with the you know, uninsuredness, if that's even a word. Anyway, yeah, if you saw in the background, you saw more Stone Guardians, so you have to watch out for them. And more trees. However, you see a man there, or a dead body with an item. But there's something kind of coming out. Ah, dang it, you followed me from that one area. Well, he was going to guess eventually. He did say it. Dick. Anyway, I was explaining to the viewer about knowing your surroundings. Well, and then I guess doing that kind of... Anyway, there's a thingy here. Like a snake thingy. Oh, right. My range is kind of weird on this, so I have to... yeah, these guys can poison you. Okay, good. Ooh, we got a partisan. Spear. Not going to use it, but if you want to have... If you kind of want to be a sword... Kind of like one of those guys who gets behind his shield and pokes people. Spears have an ability to basically... It uses a bit more stamina, but you can keep your shield up while attacking. While most other attacks you have to attack and lower your defense. But anyway, I think there's another snake thing around here somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is over there. I'm trying to stay away from the Guardians for now. There we go. Oh, did I get him? Okay. Yeah, he doesn't drop a lot of souls. Not really worth. I think they drop like either moss or green moss, but it's not really worth trying to farm it. Not really. All right, and there should be. Yeah, we have to at least fight you. Oh right, he's gonna cast his spell on us. So. Oh no, he's not doing it yet. Huh? Okay. Nah, I want my shield out just in case he. Oh, I died. Damn. Alright, well, poo. Alright, I'll have to make a note of that. Stone Guardian Sword killed me. Dang, I was hoping I wasn't going to die to that guy. But, well, I got a bit cocky, so what can you say about that, folks? It's bound to happen to the rest of us. And I want to at least try to get to the boss before we do this again. So what I'm going to do is, after I load it... See, if we didn't find that bonfire, we had to go all the way to the blacksmith. And it's not that far back, but you know what I mean. So, alright, I'll see you guys back when I fight that Stone Guardian again. So I'll see you in a second. Alright. Take that, you son of a bitch. Alright. Sorry, welcome back. I just took him out. I decided to quit the Drake Sword for a bit to use against him because it takes less stamina and frankly it has more damage. Yeah, that's the benefit of getting the Drake Sword is you can only upgrade with certain items. But it is really powerful. I mean, it gives you 200 physical at this point in the game, so it's almost worth just using that instead. So, anyway, I forgot to read this when I got it earlier. This sword, one of the rare dragon weapons, is formed by a drake's tail. Drakes are seen as underdeveloped imitators of the dragons, but they are likely their distant kin. The sword is imbued with a mystical power to be released when held with both hands. I wonder what that means. What the... Oh, by the way, that's awesome, but that, like, if I remember, that, like, takes a lot out of the sword, if I remember correctly. Like, yeah, it uses 30 durability to do that. So, yeah, I'm not going to be using that quite a bit, folks. That costs way too much to repair. Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, this little area isn't too far off, so you can easily go back to the previous area. Like, we're almost at the boss of this Dark Recon area. What is that? It's so majestic and beautiful. Why, it might be dangerous because it's Dark Souls. Can't trust anything. Huh, what is that majestic thing? Huh, I can't handle it by myself. I need help. Avengers, assemble! Or a witch named Beatrice. That's right, viewers. This boss also has a helper. Yeah, Trixie's game. You hide it quite well. If you're not in human form or not paying attention, you could easily miss her. Now, this boss can be beaten by yourself pretty easily if you're a wizard or got good archery. If you go into this boss with no archery, it's a waiting game for the most part. Now, you can still kill it without ranged, but ranged is a nice little thing to do. Now, if I summon her, which I'm going to do, this is going to make this fight a lot easier. So, yeah, well... let's just do it. Witch Beatrice, come to my aid. Dun, 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 dun. Witch Beatrice, you're going to save the day. Actually, I probably could fight the witch, or I could easily fight the boss by myself, but I'm taking advantage of what the game gives me, and I'm showing you all the optional summons and stuff like that. So, or you could just summon a person. Most people don't leave their summoning sign here because the boss here isn't that hard, so I might as well put my crossbow, see if I can, because I've leveled this up more and it's more effective for my character build. Alright, come on Beatrice, let's take on the boss. The Moonlight Butterfly. I do like the music for this fight. Look at this thing, it's so majestic. Why? The beauty of the world. Oh, well, it's because it keeps moving. Hit it! Thank you. Beatrice. Use your magic! Use your magic! What is wrong with you, Beatrice? Hit it! Oh god, it shoots lasers! Oh, actually, I probably don't have the best build for this, actually, now that I think about it. Because I'm not wielding the right shield for this. It's a magic, so if you have a shield with high magic, actually, I probably should have done that. Yeah, see, Beatrice can just magic the crap out of it. Now, what it was about to do, and since I already beat it, what it does is You have to wait a bit, but every once in a while it'll like lay down here and kind of just wait for you to basically wail on it. That's the way for melee players to get to it, is it'll just like sit like right here, for example, and it'll let you get like a couple of hits, you know, whack it a bit, and then it flies up and tries to hit you again. But yeah, I probably should have been equipped with a magic shield for this fight. Whoops. Yeah, if you're doing ranged or if you're doing melee, I would suggest. I don't think I have any good magic shields at this point in the game. Oh yeah, wooden shield wouldn't be too bad. What's like the wood shield or the eastwood shield if you're doing? Oh no, the warrior's round shield would have been perfect for this. Well, you learn from my mistakes. Quit the magic shield if you're going to block it. Unless you're good at dodging, then just dodge it. But that wood round shield, you can buy that from. Oh, who drops the wood? Or who sells that? I think you find that if I remember. Like I said, I do forget like what I find and what I get and stuff like that, so I do apologize. I think you could buy that from that merchant in Undeadburg. Anyway, with the Moonlight Butterfly defeated, which is kind of sad that Beatrice basically did most of the work because the crossbow can't aim worth crap. Yeah, crossbow is definitely not an aiming game. It's for just to kind of get a quick range shot on someone before you go to melee with them. But anyway, at the top of here. As soon as we get to the top, okay, oh boy, what the? Huh? There was a blacksmith here, but he suffered from death or something, or he was like cold. What's he got on? The Watchtower basement key. All right. And Divine Ember is, and Homeward Bone. Man, you're just stocked full to the brim with everything. Man, we need to go back. He looks just like the blacksmith from before. I wonder. Where is it? All right, the Divine Ember. Ember required for weapon ascension. Divine Embers are property of the church and intended for divine blacksmith. Ascends +5 standard weapon to divine. Divine weapons are for undead hunting. Used against undead in the ponds of necromancy. Yes, this will help us make an item that can take us to another area of the game if we want to start kindling. However, instead of doing that, how about we check out the rest of Dark... Well, first I wanna go to the blacksmith and drop off this Divine Ember. He might know something about it. Perhaps he'll use it to help us. It said it can ascend weapons. Oh yeah, let's look at that Watchtower key, by the way. Opens basement of Watchtower in Undeadburg. This is another key to Undeadburg, which the game is basically... You don't need this key to get into Undeadburg. It just unlocks a specific area to Undeadburg. So it's a good idea to come here anyway. But key to the basement of the Watchtower in the Undeadburg. The basement of the Watchtower forms a stone cell. There are rumors of a hero turned hollow who was locked away by a dear friend. For his own good, of course. Okay. Anyway, in the next episode of Dark Souls, we will make our way back to the blacksmith, give him this and talk to him about this, and then finish our way through Darkroot Garden and on to the second bell. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and don't go hollow now, you hear?